Hello ladies and gentlemen, Meoni here of the AceGamesTV team, and today I've got another Final Fantasy XIV A Realm Reborn video for you. If you saw previously, a couple of videos back now, I posted a video on the character creation that was available in the NDA lifted benchmark character creation, where you could create your own sort of character with the available options. None of that's final. We don't know what we're going to have finally in the release game, or indeed past that point, but I just showed off what examples were available to test. But indeed the other element of the public benchmark that is available to all you, and indeed you can download it in the description below, there's a link to it, the other element of that benchmark is the actual benchmark. Now, if you're unfamiliar with what a benchmark actually is, it's essentially a program that works on the same physics and same mechanics of the actual game that will launch, that you can download. It's 8 gigabytes, it's quite hefty, and it will essentially test your computer at various settings that will be available in the game to find out how your computer fares up on each of those settings, and will give you a final score. So the following footage is from my Frapsed version of a 1920 by 1080p demonstration of this footage. Really, it's a bit stupid even frapsing this. It doesn't give a fair example of your computer's capabilities, and as you may not know, or may already know, Fraps butchers content. You can imagine half the quality of what you would see in an actual thing. In fact, it's less than half, simply because of, obviously, you're trying to record it in that resolution. And I had a few issues actually recording this, so it's a fairly low score on the video. However, after the video I will be including screenshots of what it actually is on my system at maximum settings, which is a little bit more realistic. This one is like I say, less than half of what my computer is capable of. It's a little bit choppy, in fact. I think Fraps has a bit of an issue trying to record this. Remember, this is trying to record something that, well, you know, doesn't work very well with Fraps, and indeed isn't even part of the game. You know, it's part of a benchmark. Anyway, that said, and on board with that information in mind, let's have a look at the actual footage, shall we? So as you can see here, I'm not getting really anything over, what, 3,900 at the max sort of area. 3,500 I think it was for that particular test with fraps on. Obviously without fraps, as you can see here, I'm getting 6,428, which is classed as very high. That's on a 1920 by 1080 setting with maximum graphics settings. And if we go across here to this other screenshot I've got, this is in 1280 by 720 HD. This gives me a score of 9,986, extremely high setting, which is probably one of the, well, it's over 9,000. It's ridiculously good. So obviously, like, I don't know, in 720 it's better. I might do a lot of my recordings in that, because obviously I can get higher frames per second than I can. In fact, I can get double as many frames per second in 720 as I can get in 1080, but that's simply because of the age of the computer. But that's just a small video to show you really what the benchmark is like, some footage from the game, and indeed to show that even on a 2-year-old computer with a few graphical changes, I mean, even on the max settings at 1080 by 1920, you know, 1920 by 1080 rather, on maximum settings, you can still get a very high score with moderate frames per second, upwards of 50 frames per second. And indeed, if you switch it down to 720, you can get those full 60 plus frames per second if you so desire. But anyway, my name has been Meoni of AceGamesTV. There will be lots more Final Fantasy XIV and Realm Reborn footage as it becomes available, and indeed as the NDA further lifts. So thank you for watching this. Please check out weekly for more videos from this and many other games on AceGamesTV. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.